and gentlemen. Welcome to the Unruly Podcast.
Welcome back.
My name is Ray.
Jonnyy Tapia.
And it's your boy Andor. We back.
We back, baby. Sorry we had to take a quick hiatus, y'all. Life comes at you fast, so we all had to take care of some personal business, but we do this for y'all, so we back. So we're gonna get into a couple things this week. Got a nice busy week. A lot of stories to talk about. But before we get into that, my co-host, my boys, how y'all been, man?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Living, trying to make sure this podcast is running right, doing some things with myself. On plug. I'm creating a program called Phones Off and Game On. What we're doing is we're promoting healthy lifestyle for the kids. A lot of kids are on their phone a lot. We're on our phone a lot too, but back in my day, we played sports. We played tag every day. We played dodgeball, kickball, soccer, whatever. These kids are just on their phones too much. So what we're doing is we're going to do something big in the summer, in August. We're collecting sports equipment, and we're going to donate to the kids and recreation centers. We haven't chosen a recreation center we're going to choose. We're going to donate to this summer. We're making sure these kids get the sport equipment so they can have the same opportunities that I had when I was younger.
What's the name? Phones
Off and Game On. So the abbreviation is POGO. That's simple, easy, clean. Mm-hmm. I Googled it so you motherfuckers can't take my shit. And I'm getting it trademarked. I'm getting my shit trademarked, copyrighted, all that other shit. So stay tuned. We're going to have more for that, though.
And we're going to be on Shark Tank.
Yeah, we are. Making sure this shit pop.
Yes, sir.
But if you got any used equipment, if you're watching the show, hit me up. Jonnyy Tapia, or just hit up, write a comment on the podcast. We collect anything: soccer balls, lacrosse sticks. Footballs, even if you donate $5 to now, I can make that shit work and go get sports equipment for the kids. Yeah. This one's for the kids. We got a lot of people in Newburgh that want to do better for the city, and don't want to do better for the city. When it's time, when it should turn to do something good for the city, you don't want to do it. So stop talking that shit that you want to do better for the city. You're not doing nothing. We're doing this shit small by small, but I want to see people really represent for what they talk about for our city being so bad and this and that. So we'll see how it works. But I'm watching though.
Yeah, take that talking, man. Turn it into action, man. Yeah, for sure. Chris, what you been up to, man?
Man, I just been working. That's all I've been doing really. I just been working.
New job, right? New job.
New job. It's getting there though. I'm liking it.
It's good. As long as they treating you right, man, they paying you well, man.
It's good. The people I'm working with, they dope people.
That's what's up.
That's like one of the number one things. You gotta like who you work with.
Yeah, you gotta wake up. You can't wake up.
You want to go to work.
Yeah, you can't wake up and be like, if you wake up every day and you like, I gotta go to. You know what I'm saying? If you got that feeling, it's not the job. It's not where you're supposed to be at, man.
I mean, it's definitely a new experience. It's a lot of work, but I'm looking forward to. What you been up to?
I've been chilling, man. Just working with these kids. You know what I'm saying? I love kids, man. So even though they can be paid in the ass sometimes, man, I still love kids, man. So I'm just working. You know what I'm saying? Got a little secondary night job. Just trying to stack this money, man. I think life is short, man, and I used to not treat myself too well. I used to not like go out, take a little vacations like that. So now I'm trying to make some money so I can start doing that, man. Like life is short. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take some cruises when you can, take a flight when you can, whatever. So I'm just trying to stack my money so I can do that. So.
All right.
Yeah, man. All right, so we gonna get into these subjects. First and foremost, NBA playoffs are taken away. I predicted some of these things, some I haven't. But how y'all feeling right now? I know both of y'all are Cavs, Team Cavs. So.
I still got Cleveland going to the finals.
I still believe in it. Yeah, I still believe in it.
Cleveland gonna play. We looking at the standings right now. Cleveland gonna end up playing Toronto, and once we play Toronto, they over for. And then we're going to play the 76ers. Okay. And then we're going to the finals. Okay, and then on the West Coast, we got I got Houston. Okay. Houston and Utah versus Golden State, obviously, and New Orleans because they swept the fucking bum-ass Trailblazers. So out of them two, I honestly, depending on what Steph Curry do, I don't know who's going to the finals. Yeah. But I can see Houston going to the finals because they real.
Now, I think when your team is in the playoffs, you definitely got to have that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, have that type of vibe, thinking they're going to do it no matter what. Now, if they go down to, hopefully not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like LeBron. Like, I like LeBron. So, but if they go down 3-1, what do you think? Because they got one more game in Indiana, right? Before they go back to...
If they go down 3-1...
Should I say finals?
Yeah, if they go down 3-1, they can come back because they did it to the Golden State Warriors.
That's very true.
But we say they. This year, I don't want to hear no bullshit about LeBron James. He's doing it by himself once again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, I don't want to know the niggas on his team no more. I don't want to know these niggas. Like,
no.
And by the way, LeBron has never lost.
Kev Love and all them.
I don't know these. Kev Love is soft. He's always hurt, bro. Yeah. Every time I see that nigga throw up a rebound or throw up a 3-pointer, he goes like this.
Always something, bro.
Like, I'm not worrying about that. Tristan Thompson is Kardashian fucking cancer.
Tristan
like,
Thompson hasn't played. He's not playing.
I think that the only consistent, which is bad because I think they need a more consistent person, but I think the only other consistent person that could give you the spark you need is J.R. Smith. And that's bad because you need somebody that's more. I know. You need somebody that's more than that. Like, you need somebody that's like.
If you know J.R. Smith, that's the most inconsistent.
He's the first Westbrook.
No, yeah.
He's the most inconsistent.
But he's the only person that's going to come out there, no matter what, even if he's inconsistent, he's the only person that comes out there and gives the effort that LeBron gives. Like,
if he has a good game, that's a win.
J.R. defends hard and he plays offense hard. He does offensive floor hard. But other people on their team just don't. Like,
I was honestly tight when he took that last shot in the last game.
What's his name was open in the corner?
Fucking
the new little young dude.
Clarkson?
I think it's Clarkson.
I believe it was Clarkson. He was wide open.
Yeah,
Jay took a shot in between two people.
Yep.
And I was just like, for what? But I mean, as
LeBron
far as the Cavs,
he saw J.R. Smith coming down the field. I mean, the court. He was like,
he didn't run down there. He
was pulling somebody up. He was just like.
I'm not worried about the Cavs. LeBron's never lost a first round series. I don't think that's gonna happen this year, but.
No, your boy Jordan did though.
Jordan.
Well, everybody just breathe easy. Hope.
Jordan
send them positive vibes, man. Hopefully y'all make it.
We're
still on it.
Go ahead.
You know if they lose the first round, you know how these. Like I said, I like LeBron, so I really don't care. But you know if they lose that first round, you know how niggas don't be on the page. So just, I'm sure you're prepared for it.
Yeah. So I mean, even if they lose the first round, Jordan lost twice in the first round, so we good. We still got.
They're gonna kill LeBron worse because how hype media is and how hype people are.
How it goes.
People hate greatness. I don't even hate Michael Jordan. He's just not better than LeBron.
That's one thing that we have to like. People on the page think that we hate Jordan. Like, nah, Jordan is.
Y'all niggas just never saw him play. I only saw
like
YouTube
Jordan
clips,
is greatness.
How many games? 3?
I didn't sit here. I don't remember.
What, in the Wizards jersey?
Say 82. Nigga, I'm 30 years old. Like, I seen him play, bro.
You ain't 30.
I am 30, nigga. I watched the nigga play.
Are you 29 or 28?
I'm 30 years old, bro.
29 and a half.
Bro, I'm 30 years old. I turned 31 this year.
29 3/4, bro.
Bro, I watched the nigga play.
You're not 30 years old.
How you gonna tell me I'm not 30? I'm 30 years old, bro. I'm older than everybody here.
Let me see your ID.
Listen, man. What year were you born?
28.
87.
80? You were born 87?
You saw like 3 Michael Jordan games, bro.
And wait, you saw those games, you didn't know what was happening.
You were 7 years old, bro.
A 7-year-old don't understand basketball? One I wasn't 7.
Stop. I teach 7-year-olds basketball. Them motherfuckers don't know what the fuck.
Bro.
They have idols.
Everybody have a different.
But even at that age, you didn't know what you was watching. You didn't know you was watching the great.
You understand?
I understood what was going on. I was a Knicks fan. My dad raised me to be a Knicks fan. I watched
you understood.
But I knew Jordan was great. I watched Michael Jordan beat my team every time they played. Like, I know Jordan was great, bro. I think
people know Jordan is great because of the sneakers.
That's other people. That's a younger generation. I don't watch. I watch a lot of those games, bro. I watch the game when he dunked on Patrick Ewing and all that shit. Like, I see that shit. So I understand the whole. That's y'all go-to comment. Oh, you only watch YouTube.
That's a go-to comment.
No, you always say that though. The go-to.
But you don't. But you don't remember those games, bro. It's no way you remember
those games, bro. Of course, I'm not gonna say here. I can't remember something I remember yesterday because LeBron didn't play yesterday. But obviously, I still remember
LeBron's whole career.
Bro. Yeah, because we grew up with that. But I'm one of those people that were both generations. Like, I was born in 87, bro. Like, I grew up in the 90s.
All right. Fuck the LeBron Jordan debate. What's going on with the playoffs? What y'all got in the playoffs?
All I know is I called the Trailblazers getting swept. Well, I didn't call them getting swept. I said they were going to get destroyed. So I was thinking like 4-1.
Nobody saw that sweep coming.
But yeah, I was thinking like 4-1. But I've been telling people for mad long. Remember we talked about it a couple weeks ago. I was like, yo, I'm surprised they even got to the third seed the way they play. They don't pass the ball. Literally don't pass it. CJ McCullough don't pass it. When a center get it, he don't pass it. Everybody plays isolation. They average the least amount of assists out of every team in the league. They play straight isolation ball. So I'm surprised they got to the third seed off that.
Yeah.
But I knew they were going to lose. Anthony Davis is a monster. Rajon Rondo in the playoffs is a monster.
Until this series, Anthony Davis never won a playoff game, let alone the series.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I did not see this happen to the Trailblazers.
He's rarely ever healthy for that long.
And they didn't even have fucking Boogie. So I ain't see this coming.
Bro. That's the definition of stepping it up when one of your best players go down.
You got playoff Rondo.
You got
Drew Holiday dropped 41.
I think murdering. You know what I do think though?
Murdering them.
I think the 76ers really can make the finals.
I really think so too. I
think they can make the finals, man.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. It's just young, athletic.
I think
hard, well coached.
If Cleveland doesn't make it, it will be because the 76ers made it. I don't see anybody else beating Cleveland.
I can agree with that.
That's the only way, because, and that's granted Joel Embiid staying healthy.
I feel bad for the Spurs, too. They just don't even look like... They don't even look like...
Kawhi Leonard being a bitch.
The dominant team they used to be like. They got one of the best... Currently the best coach in the league right now, I think. Until he retired.
And now he's even out right now because his wife just passed away.
So that, feel bad for him. And that team they just in a rough spot right now, man.
I think Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James need to link up and do something.
I don't think they.
I want LeBron to go to the Spurs.
I want LeBron to go to Houston.
Nah, nobody going to the Spurs. That's a low. They're not doing that. That shit is. Kawhi Leonard right now is complaining about his sneaker sales not even selling because they in the Spurs. The Spurs is not exciting. Like LeBron James and the Spurs don't.
It's not because of that. That has nothing to do with why I want him to go. I just want him to have a great all-time great coach to see what happens. Because people say like Kobe was Kobe, but when he had that Phil Jackson.
I don't like that though. I don't like that because okay, so let's talk about it. It's not 100% the coach's fault. Like. How many plays can you actually run? Like it's really up to the players. Though the coach is not putting the ball in the hole.
The coach sets up the system.
Yeah, you set up the system, but no matter what team you're on, LeBron James is the coach. Like
he's not gonna be the coach on a.
And that's why I don't think LeBron would be going to a team with a coach like that because LeBron's not gonna give that up.
No.
LeBron, all the pull that LeBron has right now, he's not gonna give that up.
That's the fucked up thing about coaches is like imagine you're the coach of the Browns. Like if you put let's say you put Bill Belichick on the Browns, they're still gonna lose. Their team is just whack, bro. No matter what, it sucks because.
But the Spurs not bad though.
No, but look, it sucks because if you put say anybody that had that Jordan team was winning 58 games. No matter what coach it was, bro. It don't matter because you had Jordan out there doing it. They're gonna put the ball in the hole, bro. The coach can't put the ball in the hole. Like it just sucks because that's the team you have. You have a team like motherfucking what's the team that's bad this year? Like real bad, like those teams that go 12 and like
fucking Atlanta.
Brooklyn.
Atlanta is last place.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Like Greg Popovich goes there. Ain't nothing gonna change. Nigga, we thought Phil Jackson going to the Knicks was going to change something. It don't matter. He was still coaching, bro. He not up there doing nothing, bro.
He wasn't coaching, and Melo was not trying to.
Yeah, but he not up there doing nothing, bro.
They gotta stop with this experimental coach shit. Stop getting these first year. Oh, they used to play in the league, so they gotta be a great coach. No, Derek Fisher's not gonna be a great coach. Go let him coach somebody that's already good. Like
he was decent though. What's he was doing all right? Jason Kidd was doing all right. He was doing all right.
Jason Kidd was our coach.
No, I'm saying Jason Kidd was a player. A player that went.
Oh, when we had Jason Kidd, we was killing. He was the second team in the East.
Jason Kidd got fired too.
We just said, he just got fired recently. He was doing all right when he was coaching the Bucks, right?
He coaching the Bucks, yeah.
He was pretty decent. Yeah. Pretty decent, but I guess they felt like they could win.
Let's move on from that. What it is, what it is. I think.
All right, so who's your
finals?
Who's your final four?
What's final four?
We'll talk about it later.
I gotta look at it. My final four is gonna be Cleveland.
Like the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals.
Cleveland in the Sixers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Let me see
and then I gotta see the playoffs. Cleveland and the Sixers are gonna play each other. They in the East, right? Am I wrong or what?
Yeah.
Cleveland and the Sixers, and then it's gonna be Houston and Golden State.
Houston and Golden State. I mean, that's.
Yeah. And but Golden State's in trouble because they keep getting injured, man.
Yeah.
Homeboy just got injured, I think. The nigga that broke both his knees. The tall nigga that comes in the point guard.
Broke both his knees?
Yeah, homeboy that broke. No, he didn't break them recently, but he.
Oh, he's from Livingston.
Yeah. He
did get hurt.
And he got hurt. He fucked his knee up.
You seen it buckle? That shit look like it hurt, bro. It look bad, man. It looks bad.
I mean, I feel like we're all gonna agree on the Final Four.
Yeah, I think the Final Four is.
Unless you got somebody different. Houston and Golden State versus Cleveland and 76ers.
I'm gonna go.
He definitely not making it out.
I think Houston and Golden State gonna be in the Western Conference Finals. I think the Eastern Conference Finals gonna be that's a little tough one. But I think it's gonna be See, I wish there was one more game between the Cavs and them because then I would be able to pick. Because 3-1 deficit, like statistics say, like it's that's why it was such a big thing when they did it against Golden State. But it's hard to bet against LeBron because I think they still come back. So I'm gonna say Cleveland, and I'm gonna say Cleveland and Philadelphia in the same bracket. No, they're not in the same bracket, right?
No, they're bottom down here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Cleveland now. I'm gonna go Philly. I'm gonna go Boston.
Boston? You got Boston?
Yeah.
You got Boston beating Philly?
I think they can beat Philly.
I don't know.
I think Boston can beat Philly. It'd be a little different if they had what's name.
Not on Kyrie.
Yeah, but they don't
have Kyrie. They don't have fucking.
Team is too big, man.
Yeah.
Sixers are too big, I think. They're too
Embiid
big. I don't know.
And they don't have nobody to stop Simmons.
And Embiid is a fucking monster. Embiid is a monster. He's just not healthy. Embiid is a fucking monster. That nigga shooting threes. Did that nigga know how to play basketball when he was like 18 or something like that?
Yeah, something had to be, bro. Had to be.
Bro, that nigga shooting threes and clapping them though.
Clapping threes. Like water, like not even like struggling in the good form and everything, bro. For a big man. Alright, man. We're gonna move on to some next subject. We're gonna move on to some music news. So J. Cole and Cardi B just released some albums. I haven't heard J. Cole's yet. I'm definitely gonna get it tonight so I can listen to it. So I have more input on it. And Cardi B, I listened to her album. It was actually pretty good. I was surprised.
So what we doing? We're doing J. Cole right now? Oh, J. Cole and Cardi B.
Yeah, both of them. Both
I think Cardi B album was good, man. I think it was good. I think people were giving her flack no matter what because the writer thing. Yeah. But she has the voice for it and she can flow. Like she really can. You can give your songs to her and she'll make your shit pop and get famous off it. Fuck it, like she doing her. I do think the baby thing. I do think the baby thing was a little bit of a
hiccup.
Yeah, I think so. I think having a baby at this time when the pinnacle, like the peak of your career, just having a baby straight up. I mean, I know it's possible that you can still be pregnant and still do your thing and all this other shit, but like, I don't think it was the timing. I think it was off for that. But then she had the interview. Hold on, real quick. She had the interview, right? And her excuse was so weird. She was like, "I didn't want to have the abortion because people were going to talk about me." I'm like, so you're just having a baby just because? Like, if you care about what people like, and Cardi B does really care about what people say. She said the comments was really fucking her up. Like Cardi B, since she's been famous, she's always complained about
how people treat her.
Yeah, the comments and reading about her teeth and reading about everything. Like that shit really bothers her. So like you saying that excuse is like you didn't really want to have a baby. You just had the baby because you didn't want to hear people talk shit about you having an abortion.
I get that. I don't think that people would. She has enough money where people would have found that out. As far as how many months pregnant is she?
She's pretty pregnant now.
She's pregnant, nigga. Her stomach is
so
out.
I think right now is the best time for her to have a kid. Only because she just dropped the album, right? Now she's about to have the kid. Once you drop an album, all you do is like
you got the relaxed time.
You got the relaxed time, letting that shit flow. So now she drops the kid. Boom. She has what, a year? Yeah. She's recording. She ain't gonna stop recording.
That's true.
Even though she has a kid, so she could, take that time. Mm-hmm. And then once the baby's born, and give her like a couple months, baby's back, she'd go on tour now. So the album is released, baby's born, then she goes on tour.
But the tour's supposed to be now. It's supposed to be going on tour now to promote it.
It
is what it is. She's gonna be well, man. She's gonna be well. I just think it wasn't. Was it an A+ decision? I don't think so. But a baby's a beautiful thing, and she's gonna take care of her kids. Man.
I just don't think that it's really gonna affect it.
I think
that much.
It's gonna affect her tour. She can't tour.
Yeah, because
right now, but she that's why I was asking how pregnant is she?
Yeah. She's pregnant, like wearing big shirts and shit. Like,
and bro, she's still rocking Coachella right now.
Yeah, but that was disgusting.
I'm not sure.
I ain't seen her performance. What do you mean?
I'll let Johnny get
I seen her twerking.
Yo, everybody can say what they want. I'm gonna get flack for it, but I don't want to see a pregnant person twerking, bro. That's just me. I don't want to see I don't care about new studies saying dancing is good for the baby. No, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to see your pregnant ass twerking. And then the thing that disturbed me was the open leg twerk, like the crab walk twerk with the legs open, like. That was disturbing to me. Like, I'm like, ill. Like, I didn't have no other thought but ill.
Yeah, because the
twerking, it was fine. But the crab walk twerk, no.
Yeah, the allure of, like, that's the thing that I think is a little rough. Because, like, her allure is her raunchiness, her... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's ratchetness. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, that's her.
She did it on purpose. She knew people were going to talk. She's smart.
So the thing is, like, you pregnant. So now, like, you're going to have people... you're going to have your good with your bad. You're going to have to support because ratchet is always going to support ratchet. So... If you like being ratchet, you like ghetto-ness, you like stuff like that, you always gonna be like, oh, let her live, my girl. That's a go-to excuse. You're making money still, so you make more money than us, so.
Everybody, let her live. Nigga, let her live.
Okay, but she's an entertainer. People are gonna talk about it because she's an entertainer.
When I write stats about Cardi B and y'all niggas right and y'all girls right, let her live. Nigga, let me live. Take your own, take your own advice. Take your own advice. How you on my page talking about let her live? Nigga, let me live. The fuck you talking about? Let her live. I am letting her live. It ain't fucking up your money. Is it fucking up yours for fucking defending her? Like, is it promoting your money for defending her? No. Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. I'm writing the status. You want to reply to back?
She's an entertainer at the end of the day. So if you do stuff like that, if you pregnant and you got your legs open on the stage, people want to talk about it.
That shit is nasty.
It's just what it is, man. And like I said, it takes away from her allure because her her whole thing is, being that's her character, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to be that character when you walking around with the big belly, you know what I'm saying? The big baby belly. It is what it is. So. All
right, but real quick, that's your take on it. But if people will pay to see that, it's not going to be fucking up for money.
But people paying. People not paying to see her pregnant. People paying to see her because Cardi B is a personality. That's what I'm
saying. So as long as she can still, do her music and things, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be as big of a hiccup.
But like I said, the hiccup to me is the things that she can't do now because you can't put that baby under that much stress. Like you can't go under that much stress going on. Tour is stressful. Touring ain't easy. Sounds bad fun to us because we ain't doing it. But you gotta stay up. You don't get no sleep in touring. Like you doing all these shits. It's cool. She already booked Coachella though, so she had to do Coachella.
Yeah, but bro, like
she booked Coachella like last year, bro.
You gotta remember these people have money. She could go on tour. It's not like a regular person going on tour. She could go on tour. She could book 3 nannies to take care of the baby while she's on tour.
Of course.
So she doesn't have to worry about. She could use a pump so they can feed the baby or whatever. She doesn't have to worry.
No, she's gonna be like I said. She's gonna be good. I just think I don't think it was
same way DJ Khaled did it when he
DJ Khaled's a man, bro. You go on tour, your baby's home with your mom, just staying home. You making the money. Cardi B is the one bringing her own income, and Offset is too, because that nigga's popping too. But I'm saying for the health of the baby, like that's a lot of stress, just bro. Like jumping around and like
having the energy. And
it's gonna weigh you down a little bit. Like it's not, you can't be you're not 100% pregnant. No way.
You just gotta be.
You're not 100% pregnant. You're not 100% at your. You gotta have stamina to be fucking touring, like jumping around on stage and doing all that shit, bro.
I mean, that's what it's gonna come down to is the stamina.
Yeah, but she's gonna be good no matter what. So all y'all little fucking people that's on, you're pregnant. No, nigga, there's not a certain way to act pregnant, but there's a certain way to act pregnant. I'm gonna say that. Alright, so I don't want to see you twerking.
I haven't heard, as far as J. Cole, I haven't heard his album yet, but
J. Cole shit is lit, man.
Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about it. I know it's fire. So I can't wait to go home and get that tonight. So I can bump that while I'm in the crib playing Street Fighter or something, like, play in the background.
He dropped the jewels in that album.
Yeah, J. Cole shit is alright. I'm not a big fan of J. Cole, but his shit, he's speaking some shit, but I like to hear bullshit. So, and J. Cole not speaking bullshit. He's speaking real Black history. Black college.
That goes a long way. He don't really like that stuff, so that goes a long way. So
I like what the message is, but I'm not hearing that from music. I'd rather see you speak it. Like I feel like he wrote a book with his album. Like that shit was like it's powerful. It's powerful. That's what's up. J. Cole dropped a lot of subliminals. I want to hear that nigga really say niggas' names. Like he drops a lot of subliminals, man. I want to hear that nigga say niggas' names. He be going at Kendrick too on the low.
Yeah, cause I listen to
You think he going at Kendrick?
He going at Kendrick. Hell yeah, because these niggas. I'm telling you, bro. He be going at Kendrick, bro.
I don't think so. Kendrick is his man's.
It don't matter. Wale was his man's. Nigga dissed the shit out of Wale.
No, he did.
Wale was his man's. Like, that nigga was calling each other about family life shit. Nigga, Wale told him something in confidence. Nigga, J. Cole made a song about it.
I listened to Tory Lanez joint. Tory Lanez talking about people flat out.
Didn't Wale come at Cole first?
No.
Cole
Wale called that nigga. Wale called that nigga and was like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. J. Cole put a song out about it, and then Wale dissed him back, and then they talked about it, I guess.
I heard the song, and I was like,
J. Cole don't care. J. Cole do not care, bro.
He gonna talk about
That's why I fuck with him. He need to stop that bum shit, though. Like,
the way you look?
Like, bro, we get it. We get your point.
Yeah, materialistic. Yeah,
we got your point, bro. Like, cut it out. Like,
but I think you know what too. Though. Can do that too? But they do that. But you know what? J. Cole knows he got it. Yeah, but J. Cole knows he has it though. Like he the type of nigga that he about to go on hibernation again.
Yeah.
But he know he got it like that, and like that shit right there, like
you don't like
know. I don't like. Nah, I don't.
I know.
Cause you know you the shit.
That's
like
the
you know exactly.
Yeah,
you know. But people gave it to him. Like yo, J. Cole can come out in 4 years, go on a 4-year hiatus, come back out. Platinum record, platinum selling album.
No features, nothing.
Yeah, no features, nothing. No features. But he know he got it like that. He about to go back in hiatus.
Real,
he not a celebrity star. Like he don't be out.
I love him too, cause like he just popped up. I don't know if y'all saw. He popped up in New York.
That's how he promote the album. He did a whole release party for that.
He did a random concert, like threw it on his Instagram. First come, first serve, 6 p.m. He got it like that, bro. It's not that he think he got it. He know he got it like that.
Yeah, no, he
Everybody got their certain personas and the way they gotta upkeep their music, and he's that type of person. He could just do what he want to do, dip out, and then come back when he feel like Fab gotta come out every couple. Wayne gotta come out every couple. Like that's because that's the way you did it with all your music. So now that's your persona. That's how you.
See, I like how Drake did it this time. Even though we were missing Drake because Drake was gone for a minute.
Yeah.
And he just came back with fire.
Yeah.
But his shit is not influential like motherfucking J. Cole.
Yeah.
But J. Cole speaking to the people. Drake is on his like Nigga, I'm a billionaire. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm gonna put some shit that goes in the club. J. Cole not making no Get Light song. That new Drake song is really a Get Light song. I'll be in the. You know how you can picture yourself getting light?
What song?
The not natural. Is it natural what?
Natural
what?
No,
Drake.
Oh, that's what.
Like you know how you I'm in my car driving, but I'm still getting light. Like I can see myself getting light. Like I can see myself doing it. Like that's a real Get Light song. Like dead ass.
You know what song?
And I hate getting light.
You know what song made me want to dance? You know how they had the Jersey beats? Like this is Jersey.
Yeah. But that's a New Orleans bounce song.
That DJ Khaled Drake shit always make me do that shit. The I forget what it was like the single. He's like, I don't play, I never get it back.
Yeah, but what is this?
To the max.
Oh yeah,
with the
max. That shit is fire. That's what I'm like the whole time, bro. That shit is flames. But yeah, man, I definitely got to, like I said, get this album. I'm looking forward to it now, and checking this out. So shout out to J. Cole and Barty, do y'all thing. All right, man. So we gonna stay on. This guy's an entertainer and music. I guess it's a music subject. So we gonna stick on to the music subjects. So this past I think like 2-3 weeks ago, Safaree got robbed, and went on to, was he on the Breakfast Club or what show was he on?
He was on Angie Martinez.
Angie Martinez.
Show.
And he went into the studio and just explained to him what happened. He was crying and everything. Said he's not that type of guy. He's not like a gangster, something like that. So it hurt him to get robbed at gunpoint. And I've been there before. I'll get into that later if anything. But I've been there before. It does suck. But some footage that people were saying that maybe he was just trying to get, publicity, yada yada, making it up. But recently, some footage just leaked, or surveillance footage of him actually getting robbed. So I guess it was real, and he was robbed by
his childhood friend,
somebody he knew, a friend of his. So you gotta watch who you keep around you, man. It's rough. But we got this video here. We're gonna play a little bit of it and watch it and come back to y'all with some feedback.
TMZ with the fucking
yeah, they were, boy.
It's far right there.
He knew something was about to happen too. The way he was standing in the back of the car, like
he even tried to run though. He even tried to.
He knew.
He knew
He knew it was about to happen.
He definitely.
We can't hear the words, so
Bro, I didn't even. When that shit happened to me, nigga, I walked away. I didn't even look at the nigga. I just clenched my teeth. Was like.
Yep.
I was like, I'm not about to stare at you with a gun. I was like,
yeah.
I have an LG View phone. Do you want that? Do
Word,
you want it? Like,
what happened?
I'll tell you after.
So yeah, so they so they walked up. They robbed us. I think like 2-3 people. They made him get on the ground, took his stuff, and they took off running. And once he was clear, he got up and took off running. So shout out to him, and I give it to him for actually still going to the interview.
Yeah, he said it though. He
ready
said
to cry, ready to cry and all. And like. That's a lot of emotion.
Sure, that's human though.
Yeah, that's a lot of emotion to go through. And
he ran. He did run.
Yeah,
afterwards.
As soon as they got up and walked away, like he got up and ran. Like you're saying, so that's a lot of emotion to go through in a quick span, and it happens fast, man. So, but shout out to him for still finishing that interview and explaining his story and stuff like that. But how you feel about it?
I mean, okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't think that at that moment you should have did an interview. It does show that he's human. He's not the biggest rap star. He's one of those hip hop and love. What is it called?
Love and
hip hop stars. He's not really. His music is not really on the scene like that.
Yeah.
But
he get money.
But you know what? I'm not saying he brought that on himself. But when you have that persona that you have money and you this and that, and you popping and this and that, you can't be walking around freely. Like you can't walk around like that with minks on and niggas see what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Niggas hate that.
Yeah.
Question.
A nigga that don't got that hates that shit. So like.
Question: is that victim blaming though?
Victim blaming?
No, that's just a fact. If you walk around,
the way you carry yourself is the way that you're gonna get treated.
I don't like it. I don't think that you. I think it's a shitty thing and an unfair thing that you can't flaunt the shit you work hard for. You can't have fun with yourself and do the shit you want to do and have fun without niggas getting salty and jealous and wanting to do shit to you. Like that's a fucked up thing to me. But it's just flat out fact.
It's just real. It is
People
what it is,
are jealous creatures, bro. They see shit, they greedy. Like they don't want to work for what they got, so they rather take it from you. They don't want to. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to work for it. They steal it from you. Or they see you having fun. They're jealous. Like that's how people are.
Every action has a reaction, bro. If your action is to walk around like you got it like that, then best believe somebody's gonna test you. Somebody's gonna test you one day. Somebody is gonna touch you one day. Like you can't just be on these interviews flossing and flexing and with no security, my nigga. Who you thought you was? Me? Like you thought you was a normal nigga walking around? Like
care about
you're no normal nigga. Like and the niggas in your circle. That's why these niggas got these big entourages. Niggas, nobody is their friend. Like These niggas that be walking around like cashing over that video with him with the mob behind him. I bet you he didn't know 10 of them niggas. I bet you it was boys of his boys. Yep. I never understood how these niggas be having a stack of money and all the niggas in the back is broke.
Word.
What you think gonna happen? Yeah, what you think gonna happen?
Something gonna happen to you one day.
I think Drake's house got robbed like twice. I think by friends.
Yeah.
Usher house just recently got robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like I just saw that on TMZ. Usher house got robbed. You know what I'm saying? And who gonna get to your house? Who gonna get to
the niggas that know you? The niggas that know you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people do. So it's
I don't think it's victim shaming, but I mean it is what it is. People gonna take it like, but you can say whatever you want. But you walk around like that, like you got it like that. Somebody gonna test you one day. And for you not to have security on you, you was lacking, and niggas caught you. That was it.
So moral of the story, Safaree need to get some security.
So security, yeah. But the second time he got caught up like that. He got caught up with the Meek Mill shit and got I'm not gonna say he got beat up
on him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say. But why you outside of the concert with niggas that don't fuck with you?
Ain't nobody trying to help him with nothing, bro. I think like one person tried to help him.
Everybody's so fucking gangster.
I don't think he was out there with niggas that didn't fuck with him. I think he was coming out. Meek Mill's crew had just gotten there.
No matter what, nigga, you chilling out there. You know that Meek Mill's pulling up. You know every celebrity knows who's coming to these events.
Yeah.
You didn't make no moves, nigga. You didn't make no moves, and you wasn't ready for that. You know, you had to run again. This is the second time.
Unless if he heard Meek Mill is coming, he would let me get out of here. So he goes outside, and Meek Mill was already getting there.
And he didn't even have to say nothing. His entourage just hopped out on him. Like,
but after that situation, you should have had. Why you have security after that?
Because Meek Mill went to jail.
That's a word. It is what it is, man. But it sucks, man. And I think it's a shitty thing that you really can't walk around and just be yourself without some motherfucker looking at you and feel some type of way just off looks, just off.
Well, when you get to a certain level
of
stardom,
you know what I'm saying? But
can't be normal no more.
It is what it is. It sucks, but you definitely should start to expect it when you got money like that. Like, it is what it is. So
what we on to, man? Oh, still.
He said. All right, man. All right, so let's go.
All right, so somebody put this up in our group. It says, "Dear group, I recently went on a date with a nice woman. We had dinner, drinks, and a great conversation. As the waiter brought out our bill, my date asked me, could I buy 2 takeout dinners for the kids? I said no because I don't know.
For her kids.
Yeah, for her kids.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
maybe sure we read that.
Oh, my fault. I'll skip that. For her kids. So it's for her kids. I said no because I don't know her kids. She had an attitude for the rest of the night, so I cut the day short. Question: was I wrong for not buying her kids I never met dinner? And was she asking for too much too soon?"
Hell yeah. You're fucking bugging. You're bugging. Like, see, that's the type of girls that you gotta avoid. Like, you want me to pay for dinner for your kids? You better save your own plate and bring some home. Don't eat it all.
Something.
How you gonna act? You gotta be bold. You gotta be really bold to ask me to buy dinner for your kids.
Yeah, on a first date.
On a first date, I don't even know you. Yo, can you feed my children real quick? Like, I understand that might be sounding sad because like she might not have the money to do it, but like you gotta be real bold. You know how many people she asking for that? Like from people like that's the type of girl that go on dates just to get money, just to get free food.
That shit is ridiculous, bro. You gotta see these comments, man. Some of these comments are ridiculous, man. Let me find out she deleted her joints. She deleted her joint.
Oh, you was looking for a specific comment?
Yeah, because I did, like, I went back and forth with her, but then, like, you know how I am.
What she was saying, though? What she said?
I say my point and I get it back. I don't want to make somebody feel too dumb or whatever.
So what they say?
But she was like...
I want to make somebody feel stupid.
She was like, oh, the man is at fault. Like, why would, like... If you broke, don't go out on no date. Like, how you gonna look like?
Right? Everybody,
women
gotta know.
When I say instantly blaming the man, like instantly blaming the man, like instantly.
How though? Why do you start claiming this men is broke? We don't never say that about women. Like, men don't never say, yo, you're broke ass. Like, oh, that's a really a male thing from women. Like, for women to say like, oh, he's broke. He don't got nothing. What do you have?
Well, you know what?
If you had it, then you should have bought it.
I think women say that because they know, like, if somebody tells you you're broke, oh, I'm not broke, watch this, boom.
Yeah, but
now I'm going to go out and show you that I'm not broke.
That shit is so whack. Like, nigga, where your money at? Buy your own fucking kids dinner. The fuck?
I mean, my take on it, I don't think she should have, like, I don't fucking know.
She was wrong, nigga. That was
she was wrong. You can't. I mean, it's one thing to ask a guy, right? All right, can you buy my kids dinner? But if he says no, you shouldn't cop an attitude all of a sudden And for y'all females that are like, oh, well, we're a package deal, us and our kids. Like,
the fuck?
We don't know if the relationship is going to work.
The fuck?
Like, we don't know
because that's what women say. Oh, you know, if you're going to date me, you know, me and my son are a package deal.
Yeah, months later.
But, I mean, if y'all just starting out dating, like, you don't even know where this is fucking leading to. Like,
yeah, I'm not about to give, no. Bro, yo, I'll be honest, man. Like, there's been dates where I've said, like, yo, you got your own, I got mine. Like, I don't know you. And that might sound, I'm going to get flat for that too, probably. But look, I don't know you. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. But we all been on a date with a girl where you went on a date, you bought dinner, and you never talked to the girl again. You never talked to her again. And some of those girls really be out there to get a meal, like a free meal.
That's a fact.
Now, there's women out there that be getting free meal.
So
like,
it comes to the question, who pays for the first date?
If I'm taking you out, if I say, yo, we're going to this place, right? I'm going to pay. Because that was my idea. I'm going to take you out to the movies and we're going to dinner. But if we like both like on some mutual shit, like you want to go somewhere, you tell me this is a good place, whatever. Yo, show me that you're independent. Like where is the woman that say, yo, I got it? Like I like a woman that can say that, like, yo, you know what? I got it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it. I can do this.
You know that shit that kills me, son? Have you ever gone out on a date and like the bitch don't even bring her wallet inside?
Yes, because
like she walks in like empty-handed.
Yeah, so what we doing? And then I get flat. What do you mean? What we doing? Yeah, like what you mean? Like what we doing? Like I don't know you.
That's how
I'm spending my money on somebody I don't know. Like it's cool, but show me that you're independent. Don't just make it seem like I'm buying you everything every time we go out. Show me you're independent. Show me it's still going.
Yeah.
Show me that you're independent. Like, I like a woman that can be like, yo, I got it. Like, ain't nothing better than a woman say, I got it. Don't worry about it.
My boy told me he just recently went on a date. I ain't gonna say his name, but he told me he recently went on a date. And he said the girl, like, said something like, or, like, ordered the wrong thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then, like, he's like, I'm embarrassed. I'm about to tell the waiter that you don't want that shit. You know, some people be like, oh, no, let it go. He's like, I'm gonna tell the waiter that you want the wrong thing so they can bring you the right food. Now, don't embarrass me. He told the waiter, like, oh, she didn't want that. He's like, oh, you don't have to worry about it on, you know, we'll take it off, whatever, like that. And she's like, oh, that's great for you because it ain't gonna be on your bill now.
That's
like,
crazy.
Like, he was like, I was gonna pay anyway. He did pay. He's like, but the fact of the matter is you had the audacity to make that joke, like, at least the bill will be cheaper for you now. Haha. Like,
nah, I'd have been like, haha, I'm out. I'll leave you in that bill, nigga. Separate checks, please. Like, no. I think first dates, I think that shit should go even. Like, you pay for yours, I pay for mine. Let's see if we talk and get another date in, and then we can start talking about that. Because women are so used to
we're equal, right?
Yeah, women are so used to niggas just buying them everything, and I hate a woman like that. That you just want to lay back and get everything. Like, I was arguing with some girl last week about it was some status some lady wrote. She was like,
I got it's on my page.
Oh, okay, hold on 1 second. It was a status talking about what's one thing that you hate about men nowadays, right? Mm-hmm. Homegirl was like 50-50, men going 50-50 on everything. I like a man that can provide. First of all, that shit is putting women back 200 years. Like, y'all fought for equal rights, you fought for equal pay, you fought for to be as equal as men. Now you want to just sit back and this luxury, like you fought to work, you fought to get money, you fought to get jobs, high paying jobs, you fought for your rights. Now you want to sit back and let a man do everything?
Bro, my thing is for any female like that, I tell them straight up, listen, I'm cool with that if that's how you feel. As long as you tell me women are inferior to men.
That's what you're saying.
If you can say that to me, if you want to say that to me, I'll gladly play your half.
That's what you're saying.
But unless you're gonna say that to me, don't ask me to pay your half, bro.
Yo, that's what you're literally saying.
Equal, right?
You're saying it without saying that. You're saying it without saying that. Like, I like a man that provides, so you can do anything you want. I'm just gonna be the one working and shit. Like, no, you work for your money. Use your money. Like, why I gotta use all my money for everything? And no, I'm not fucking broke. So everybody that's watching this, no, I'm not broke, and no, I'm not cheap. But I don't agree with that. Show me that you're independent. Just like I'm showing you that I can provide for you. Show me that you can provide for me. Like, the fuck is going on here?
See,
like,
the thing with this situation.
This ain't the old days. Yeah. Nigga, women can work just as much as we can do, and women can do things better than men. Show me that. They
want to march for equal rights when it's
and then don't want to pay for them. Yeah, then don't want to pay for them.
See, the thing with this situation is like
bugging. And we're not talking about all women.
Yeah.
We are not talking about all women. We're talking about the women that we're talking about.
Yeah.
That it agrees to. Like, if this situation
fits.
Exactly, if the situation goes to you, then it's you I'm talking to. If it don't, then I'm not talking to you.
See, with this situation in particular, like, being polite, being forward, being genuine goes a long way. The way this, like, women ask this man for, like, as an expectancy, like, oh, you pay for the kid dinner, and they give an attitude, but he's like, oh, nah, I never met your kids before, like, I don't know, like, you could have asked that before you went on a date with this man, like, bro, even that could come off rude too, but guess what? It was straightforward. If somebody asks you out and you're like, listen, I get the sitter, you mind getting my kids something to eat so they be all right?
Yeah.
Then the man knows what he's getting into. He knows what's happening. But the fact that you go out to dinner with this man, let him pay for everything, yada yada yada, and then say, "Yo, you buy my kids some food too to bring home," like, and then get mad at him for saying, "Nah," like,
I don't.
That's a lot. You gotta have a lot of gall to do that. Like,
I don't think she was wrong for asking. I don't think she was wrong for asking. I think the wrong part was her getting upset that he said no. Like it's one like if she asked him like, oh,
what are you getting yourself into after a woman asks you on her first date? Can you pay for dinner for my kids?
I mean, listen, that's on the man's. If he wants to get into that after that,
he
that's
said
fine.
No.
What I'm saying is just based off the fact, like we go out to dinner, you're like, oh, like maybe she didn't think ahead. Like let's play devil's advocate. Maybe she didn't think ahead. Like, oh, instead of having to come home and cook them dinner, we're at a restaurant. I might as well pick them something up. So thinking like, oh, can you get my kids something to eat? Boom. That's fine. But like, if he says no, you have no right to get upset. That's the wrong part right there. Is getting upset that he said no.
But the crazy part is like what's getting me is like she is
44 minutes.
All right. What's getting me is like she didn't take care of home. It's her home, her kids, her life. Right. She didn't take care. She went into the situation expecting the nigga to buy the food. Like, no, take care. Get your sitter. That's not my responsibility. Like, if you like I said, a little bit of being polite and being straightforward and saying what you think early in the situation goes a long way. If she say like, I had girls say this before too. You try to take them out. Oh, you want to go out? Oh, I got my kids and then I don't have no money for the sitter. Okay, you just let me know. If I really like you, I'll pay for the sitter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I really like you, I'll make sure the kids is good. But you gotta say that shit. You can't go into a situation expecting money be thrown your way with no question asked. You feel me?
You see the same thing. If we're gonna be truthful, everybody wants the most honest person. Nobody can be 100% honest. Like it's gonna hurt people's feelings. Yeah. If I was going on a date with you and I literally said to you, I'm like, yo, listen, my money's low a little bit. Can you cover your own? Oh, cool, I can cover my own. Mm-hmm. But a lot of other women will be like, yo, this nigga don't got no money. I don't have no money for you. I don't have no money for you to feed your stomach. Like right now, at this point, like, it's nothing wrong with that. We're being honest. Like, but we will get flack for like, oh, this nigga broke, he even paid for my first date. Mm-hmm. No, nigga, what are you? Well, that's my thing. What are the women supposed to do? If we're paying for everything, what are you supposed to do? Just sit back and just chill and get fed?
That don't sound equal to me.
It don't sound like bro.
I definitely, if we're being honest, I definitely am the paying guy. Like I've done it before.
I've done it. Everybody's done it before. And, but do I like it? I'm not going front. I don't.
And the majority of the time I do. You know what I'm saying? But
especially I don't like it. I don't know you.
At our age and shit, you could genuinely tell when someone's appreciative. Like you could genuinely tell. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like because girls don't give a shit no more about hiding like who they are. Like they give you that vibe off the bat. They bougie and shit. You're gonna know. Like, we got social media, we got everything. We know who you are before we even try to talk to you, try to date you, anything.
Yeah,
when you know somebody's genuinely going to appreciate it, I don't mind it because I get joy out of making somebody happy. You
Let's get our final take on this.
I don't mind paying as long as it's not expected.
Every time. Because let's not make a habit of
this. It should. My thing is, it should never be expected.
No, never, man. You should be pulling out your wallet. If you pull out your wallet, yo, this is what happens. If you pull out your wallet, I'll be like, yo, I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, boom, like thing.
That's how you do it. Yo, you pull like, yo, I got it.
At least, like, even if you know you ain't got the bread, at least pull your wallet out and act like you got the bread. Act like you about to pay. Like you, you know your car won't get declined, but still pull it out just so I can be like, yo, don't worry about it. Like,
yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it.
But don't sit there when the bill come, just look at the bill and then look at me like, and then just look away.
I'm looking at you like.
Look away like you ain't even see the bill, like just.
So anyway, we're gonna move on to.
We got 1 minute. We got.
So probably like 50.
Yeah, 52.
All right, so we're gonna move on to another subject. This is a more serious topic. Plays on a lot of things, but recently a video surfaced of a man on a train. I forget what city he was in. I think it was down south somewhere. Dude was on a train or a bus, and I guess some he got to argument or debate with some sort of a transgender
or gay person.
Yeah, or gay person or something.
The title says gay, but
and and the guy sat there. He ignored it for the most part, but then eventually the guy got up and started poking him in the face, and the dude decided to beat
the holy hell out of him.
Beat the hell out of him, and
kill him.
I definitely feel it was excess, but we're gonna get into this video real quick. We're gonna look at it, just refresh our memories, and come at you with some feedback. So you got that pulled up, right?
Y'all want to watch this video?
No, we're gonna play it just to get another.
I left it too.
Y'all can't find it? We good. We put it up anyway. We ain't gonna waste more time. We got time constraints. So look,
all right.
Basically,
so
I think it was OD. I think it was too much. Honestly, I think it was too much. Yeah, a lot of niggas like that's what they get. I mean, you do get what you get, but the late whatever it was, the gay guy was already knocked out after the second punch.
Yeah,
he punched him like 9 more times, and then on the floor, the blood was just like pouring out like water, and then continued to stomp on the person's head, leave, come back and say die, and stepped on his face again. Like,
are you trying to kill the person?
That's
yeah,
what
well, he got
like,
bro. He got locked up. He got locked up. So
he got locked up. Say obviously the video surfaced, and when something like that surfaces, you can definitely get locked up. But yeah, it was definitely just over the top, man. Like, the thing is, like, I'm not blaming the victim. I would never blame the victim, but you should never, ever poke somebody in the head, put your hand on somebody. You don't know what people are capable of. You don't know what people are thinking. You don't know how dangerous somebody is. If you're not ready for whatever ensues, do not do it. Just let it go. I know some people do have a chip on their shoulder. Like, this is a thing I notice a lot. I see a lot. When I see like somebody of like a different sexual orientation or whatever the case may be, whatever they got going on, I notice that a lot of times they go over the top with their debates or their arguments, like as if they have to try to prove something to somebody, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You ever see like when like there's a person and they're like a dyke or like a gay person and they gotta over the top like to try to put it like, oh, just because you're not gonna talk to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about that. It's about don't overstep your boundaries. Don't push somebody. Yeah, like don't do that to somebody. It don't matter what you. If you
was ready for whatever's coming to you, you want to punch some.
It's like when girls poke people in the face or mush them or try to slap them and they don't think nothing's gonna happen. And something happens, it's like, oh damn, he OD, but you don't. And in this case, the person did OD, but you don't know what the person is capable of. He did too much. He punched the dude like 10 times. Stomped on the back of the dude's head like 10 times with boots on.
Already knocked out unconscious.
And then when the people flee off the bus, all you see is the person laying face down, blood pouring out. Like
that person definitely got brain damage.
It was too much. It was too much. But like I said, you can't do that. You can't put your finger on people. You can't put your hands on people. You can't do none of that without expecting some sort of consequence. But the dude definitely did do a little too much, and whatever jail time he get, that's
deserved.
It's deserved because you did too much, bro. You could have knocked him out and left.
You tried to kill the person. You tried to kill him over somebody pointing in the face.
It was too much. And we don't know why he did that. We don't know if he felt some type of way because the person was transgender,
gay. They was arguing and like, set him off. Like you gonna get the person that really want to kill you. You could have got the person that want to slap you one time and be out. But that person, he just kept going. His anger was already up. He was not getting punked on video anyway. The video also hyped it up.
And it was gassing it. The background, it was gassing it up. So.
And then they say stop. Like, oh, you gassed it. Now you saying stop. Stop.
They always doing that. Always stupid. How do you feel about it, bro? I know you see it, so I know.
I mean, for me, number one off the rip, I don't like the fact that it was like, oh, gay man, oh, he beats him up. Guy beats up gay man on bus because it's insinuating that he's fucking him up just because he's gay, which is not the case. The dude touched him. As I commented on the post, like Charlamagne the God always says, you can't tell somebody how to react to a situation. Yeah. Yes, it was way excessive, but at the end of the day, you know, if you push somebody, they pull out a gun and shoot you.
It's wrong, but you should have pushed them.
You can't tell somebody how to react. Like he took it way too far. Like, and then especially coming back, like stomping him out, and that was way too far. He should definitely do jail time. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put it all on him because the dude, he was provoked. Like, there's one thing to get into an argument with somebody and yell at them, but once you get physical
people in the head,
and you touching people. That's completely different.
Like, and everybody knows, like, you grew up in the hood, or you grew up, you know what I'm saying, around people like that. Like, everybody knows you don't poke somebody in the face. Yeah. Like, that's like the biggest, like one of the biggest.
That's how you start fighting. Like, you poke somebody just to get them to fight.
You trying to sun them, like, like if you poke somebody in the head, like, you don't do that, and that's like a big trigger. So, you do something like that, man. There's an action, but hopefully that person.
Hopefully the person's recovering.
Yeah, hopefully that person recovers because
it learns a lesson. Yeah,
it was brutal. It was rough.
Because homeboy gonna learn his lesson.
So yep. So, all right, man. Hopefully he like I said, hopefully he get better and make it through that with no issues or whatever. But
I bet you won't poke somebody in the head again, though.
It's true. All right, man. We gonna move on. So
keep your hands to yourself, people.
teach you that in preschool.
Yeah, that's a fact. We're gonna move on to something, another subject. Somebody posted on our page a little meme, I guess a little question. It got some pretty good feedback. A lot of people had a lot of opinions and different viewpoints. So basically, the question they posted was, do you think some men are intimidated by a good woman? No, but I'm gonna let Johnny take this. Go ahead.
It does say some.
It does say some.
So I don't know none of you scary ass niggas that are intimidated by a good woman, because I don't know. You deserve a bad woman then if you're fucking intimidated by a good woman.
For real.
That is stupid. I think good women. I think that's what we're looking for. We want a good woman, just like women want a good man. Yeah. But I've always been in a situation where if I'm treating a girl good, she started getting confused and shit like, oh well, I never been treated good, so I don't know how to react to this.
I never seen a nigga do that.
I never been treated good. I've never said in my life, yo, I don't know how to react to this. You treat me so good. You're like a good girl. I always had holes. I always had thoughts. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm intimidated. No, nigga, it's always the girl saying, yo, I never been treated so good and I don't know how to deal with it. Like, that is such bullshit. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to deal with a good man? Like, you don't know how to deal with it, so now you don't know how to act with me? Like, now I'm suspicious? Like, you too good to be true type shit. Like, what? Like, so I don't understand this. So I can say I don't know all men in the world, so probably some men are intimidated, but if you're intimidated by a good woman, if you're intimidated by a good woman, you deserve a bad woman. Like, if a good woman's doing good, like, take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But I've never heard in my life that,
like,
I've never heard. I don't know what men.
I don't know what men they're talking about, but personally, the people that I surround myself with, we usually have the same train of thought, same mindset, and the niggas that I'm around are the type of niggas that'll kill for a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I don't really know what some men these men are, but the people I'm around, they die for that shit, and it's usually the other way around. It's usually they get the.
I mean, I think this is obviously one of those like salty women, like, oh, I'm a good girl, and I do this and that. Why do I get played?
Why am I still single?
Because you're choosing the wrong niggas. That's why.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, like, and some people probably won't like this, but the reason a lot of women don't find like good men, and if we keep it in a stack, it boils down to like the shallowness. To be honest, like, because there's a lot of good men that I know personally. Like I said, I'm around good people. Yeah. I make sure to surround myself with good people. I'm not saying I've never been around bad people. Yeah. I have, but my core group that I'm around a lot are good people with my same mindset. That's why I vibe with them the way I do. And they're usually the ones that get shit on by, somebody they want to date. And it's always because of something like usually like I see these girls that don't want to fuck with a nigga because in their eyes he's like a 6 or 7 or whatever the case may be. But then they usually want like the nigga that's like in their eyes a 10, but he not good for them.
Yeah.
Like, and they'll go for him rather than the other
appearance.
Yeah.
Appearance over like, attributes.
Yeah,
like,
appearance or clout or whatever the case may be over the person that's good for you. It's like, all right, you want this nigga's cool, like he not ugly, but you think there's niggas that look better than him. Mm-hmm. So you want the nigga that got the green eyes and he light skinned, he got a full beard. Like that's who you want. You want him.
Runners.
But then when the nigga play you, oh, I'm a good woman and I can't get no good man. Okay, but like
you're looking in the wrong places.
You found a nigga that drive the Beamer, drive the 18 Beamer, whatever it may be. But guess what? 20 other females found that nigga too.
Get the nigga with the Prius.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen in this situation. But as far as good, men being intimidated by women, I don't believe that because at the end of the day, how many times you see these girls? Oh, he downgraded. Oh, his girl ugly. Okay, but why he with her? Because he do something for her. She do something for him. In his eyes, he got a good woman. So I think at the end of the day, I think a man will settle down first with a good woman before a woman will settle down with a good man. That's the way I feel about it. Because like I said, I see niggas that is with girls that not, don't got no fat ass or don't got no big titties. They got a cute face or whatever it may be. But they with that female because that female's a good girl. Yeah. They hold it down for him. So I don't really know what men she's speaking on. I'm not saying she's lying. She probably dealt with it before. But
she probably thinks she's a good woman. Everybody think they good.
That's true. But I don't see it.
If you single, something ain't working. Something's not working, bro. Because if you're single, something's not working, or you don't want it to work. Like there's everybody, somebody out here for you. There's somebody out here for you.
Especially as being a female.
Picky. Yeah, if you too picky, or maybe you just keep choosing the wrong niggas. But like, if you a good woman, a nigga's not gonna.
There's no way you're not gonna like that. There's no way you're gonna keep getting.
Now we're talking about. Now she might be talking about pay. Maybe she's like a a nurse or something like that, but niggas brag about that. Yo, my girl got a degree, my girl got a job, she got a career, she got an apartment. Where's the intimidation? Like, damn, like, I don't see it. Unless you're bragging to me about it, making me feel
inferior?
Yeah, like, maybe that kind of man is like, I don't got nothing, I got a felon, I got a felony, I can't really get a nice job, I might be a low-end job, a temporary job, and you doing all this other shit. So, I mean, there's probably men out there that do that, but that's not a majority statement, that's probably like an unpopular opinion.
Yeah. Definitely. How you feel, Chris?
I mean, some... I guess some maybe. Mm-hmm. It does say some, so I'm sure.
It does say some. It does. It don't say all. So I respect that. She said she didn't say all.
I'm sure they are. Now, is she speaking on all the guys that she's dealing with?
Yes.
That's what you would have.
Definitely. Whenever somebody say something like that, it's definitely
a personal attack.
Because they just
all niggas ain't shit. No, all the niggas you fucked with not shit. We all know that. All the niggas that you fucked with is not shit, and maybe you're not shit.
That's a fact.
So, like, maybe you ain't.
I'm sure there are some, but I mean, I don't. Like Johnny said, we're looking for a good woman. Why would we be scared
intimidated by it? Like, that's so woman? Dumb. Like, we always. That's what I'm saying. Guys always hear the thing like, "Yo, I never been treated like this before." I'm like, really? You never been told that you're beautiful?
Yeah, like just regular shit.
Yeah, like
that's regular shit in our eyes. But
you're intimidated by that?
Niggas never took you on a date and bought food for your kids, like. Niggas never did that before.
Niggas never gave you $200 for your what is it, petty and
petty. Even though the shit is $40 in the city.
Yeah, like, yo, that shit's expensive now, boy. I'm telling you. All right, man. But yeah, I don't really see it, and I'm not saying it's not true.
It's a good topic though. I appreciate it.
It's just people that I'm around. They think the way I think, and they all would kill for a good woman. So I don't really see it, but I'm sure it does happen. So
one more thing on it. I don't want to elaborate this real quick. Yeah. We did have a girl on there that was saying that women are so intimidated by men because we judge them so much, and I was like, well, okay, so this particular girl, I'm not gonna say her name. Mm. So the girl was talking all this shit like, oh, men judge us, this and that. You expect us to live like this, our bodies to be like this. And then I go to the girl's profile pic, right? Or I go to the girl's profile, right? Every picture is like either a back shot, like ass pose, super cleavage. I mean, I'm talking about to the nipple. Like, and then the caption, yo, bro, to the nipple, like all the way down here, every picture. I'm like, and you don't want us to hit you up in the inbox like, yo, you got nice titties, like, what's up?
It's good with your word. Let me see them feet.
Like, you just you making us think something of you. Like, you put yourself out there like that, and you're gonna get judged. I hate that word, but you're gonna get like commented on. Like, you put that energy out there. So for you to write those comments and don't live that life that you're trying to fucking promote here,
why do it?
Yeah, like.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense. All right, let's get off that.
So we're gonna move on to one of our last things of the day. We're gonna move on to that.
Hour and 5 minutes.
All right, we got a problem. All right, so we're gonna move on to one of our last subjects, man. Starbucks, man. Starbucks.
Yeah. Let's get this shit done quick though.
Yeah. Starbucks. I get. So they had a recent incident. Recent couple incidents. Well, they've been having incidents. Somebody brought it to my attention. They've been having incidents for a while now. But I guess
every
this is the first time they had a camera, camera and filmed and stuff like that. So recently, two gentlemen went to Starbucks, saying they to have a business meeting, and I think they were like salesmen. What's the word for like house salesmen? When you sell like houses, they're realtors. And they went in there for a meeting, and their party wasn't there yet, so they sat down, waited for their party, and workers decided to call the cops on them, and
they got arrested.
The cops came there and arrested them. No questions asked. Had them place their hands behind their back and arrested them. So.
Question: They were there for a business meeting. The video that I saw, it looked like there was two black guys in sweatpants.
Okay.
I could be a business meeting, bro. I look like a coach everywhere I go.
But that's because line of
maybe they knew the person.
So you're saying the way they looked is why they called it?
No, I'm saying like they saying that they were there for a business meeting. Did I watch the same video? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah. They were
in sweatpants.
So we got a little snippet right here. So we're gonna play that real quick and then
apologize today for his remarks following the arrest of two black men at Starbucks. Video of the racially charged incident went viral and set off a week of protests.
They handled themselves well too, man.
They didn't act crazy, nope.
Messaging is important, and I failed miserably in this regard.
Despite that admission, Commissioner Richard Ross again defended the actions.
Well, there's no right way to dress to a meeting, bro. I mean, I have meetings with people. I go to school meetings in my golf hat, fucking Nike jacket, and my sweats, bro. I am who I am. I'm not gonna change because I'm having a business meeting with somebody. He got jeans on.
Mind you, this is their meeting too, so they can dress how they want.
Yeah,
it's not like they're going to.
And we don't know if they knew somebody. Like if I have a business meeting with y'all over the podcast, I'm not expecting you to dress up in a suit and tie.
Yeah.
We're really talking about serious shit about our podcast being out. Right. I'm not gonna expect you to fucking Charles, you can't wear that hat, bro.
Yeah.
Like nah, like they having a
button down. You know what I'm saying?
Business meeting means anything, bro. We having a meeting, that's business for the podcast, right? Yeah. But you know they could have been already sold the deal and was meeting to sign contracts. They don't need to dress up for that. And a realtor is you probably your own boss. Like you do your own shit, basically. But this is this whack shit that's still going on. Like this is this whack shit that people thinking like they scared of them or some shit. Like that shit is so trash. Like y'all still doing this shit? It's never gonna change. So it ain't no way to fix this.
It's no surprise,
It ain't no way to fix it. It's people still gonna think like that no matter what training they get, no matter what. Even people getting trained, they're gonna be more mad.
Yeah. Because I already see people getting more angry. Starbucks is closing down to do racial training. It's not even that serious. I gotta miss out my latte. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but one thing is, we're not boycotting Starbucks anyway. Stop this boycotting shit too. This shit is getting old. Yeah. Stop trying to boycott everything. Black people, stop trying to boycott everything. Niggas not gonna boycott. Starbucks is too big for niggas to boycott. You close down 400 Starbucks, there's 18,000 more. Yeah. Like, stop trying to boycott everything. It's not gonna do nothing. It's still gonna happen.
They're gonna go to Dunkin'.
Yeah, I'm not for them. If they wanna. Anything that brings awareness to stupid shit that happens to our people, I'm not.
But boycott not gonna do nothing.
I'm not against it. I know,
but people gonna go there.
But people don't know. But people don't know what to do, and that's their first go-to is to boycott things. And I don't care as long as
they get their justice. That's it, bro. Boycotting is not gonna do nothing but bring more black people in there to start more shit. Yeah. They're gonna destroy boycott. Like they're gonna destroy Starbucks.
Starbucks definitely took a good action.
They did. They did. Now they're gonna close. I don't know if that sounds a little far fetched though. They close down every Starbucks in the world.
They can afford it. They can afford to do it.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not closing all the Starbucks.
Bro, it's like in my eyes, like I've been to meetings like that. I went somewhere. I'm gonna go to Denny's and meet this person and go to such. And I definitely don't order till my party gets there for sure. So like, the thing is with me is like what really infuriates me the most about it. It's like we're all fucking humans, bro. Like use your mouth, use your fucking word, use your eyes, like use your body language. Like you could go fucking talk to these niggas and be like, yo, what's going on? We know y'all was sitting here for 10 minutes. All right, what's going on? And then, yo, we having a business meeting. We just wait for our party to get here. Everybody knows what the fuck is going on now. But the fact that you look at somebody like, oh, they about to do something sneaky. You two black niggas just sit here now ordering. Like, let me call the cops. Like that shit is getting on my fucking nerves, bro.
What charges were they arrested on though?
I don't even know.
That's another thing that I don't understand.
Probably not loitering. I don't know.
No, because
but Starbucks still place you sit down and do your laptop shit. Like
yeah, but like I've seen plenty of times where a cop comes in and asks you to leave. So I don't understand how the cop came in and arrested him. Like on what charge?
Yeah,
like, it's one thing like if they were to call the cops like, oh, these people won't leave. The cop will come and like you gotta leave. But why arrest them is my point. Like I don't understand why they arrested them.
Because the first thing that happened, the police chief come up talking. Our police force failed miserably. They shouldn't have did that. But they so quick, bro, to act on people like that. It's like, yo, like, get you know what I'm saying? Like, we all humans. I get it. You got a fucking badge on, bro. But I'm a fucking human being. You feel me? Like, these niggas are just fucking human beings, bro. Like, talk to them. See what's going on. You can't come in there, niggas sitting down, cop walks to you.
Yeah, like, yo, you gotta go.
Fuck? You know how
That's
people.
Embarrassing.
You know how people will feel when you have shit like that happen to you, and it's like. You see people that look like you happen that look like you that shit happens to them all the time.
It's embarrassing, nigga. That shit went viral.
Like that shit went viral. And it's like you're saying now, like I applaud Starbucks for taking the action they're taking, and I seen people comment into Starbucks like, yo, why y'all shit on stores? I gotta miss out my latte because of that. I gotta miss out my macchiato because of that. Yada yada. It's like,
it don't affect their lives.
Yeah, and people tell me, listen, there's people that they're like our establishment failed. We just trying to bring awareness. Like you could miss your coffee for a day. Like you're saying they being. I appreciate that.
You're taking the right thing.
They're taking the right thing because people need to see this. People need to see shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are addicted to coffee though.
Yeah,
no, for real. So final takes on this real quick, so we can get.
Yeah.
Final takes on this. I think was wrong. I think that they hopefully somebody like Diddy picks them up and they can do some. Because you know what? These should usually be a blessing because it went viral and they did the right thing. But I do want to see what happened beforehand. But I mean, I'm not saying they did anything wrong, but I want to see how the conversation with the cops went because we just see this.
Well, yeah,
like, what happened?
Because this is footage of this is cell phone footage from white customers that are in the store.
Yeah, they were mad though. White customers, like, they didn't do anything wrong. Like, they were mad.
I'm in here I'm on my computer. Like, I sit here every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they were sitting there. They didn't do anything wrong. So I was like, I mean, what's your final take on that?
The cops were obviously wrong for not questioning them, and
the workers are fucking
for taking them out in cuffs, embarrassing like that. But what's worse is the customers. I mean the workers. Like, use your fucking words. Talk to people. That's why you're there for. You're supposed to be a people person. Like, you come in here, hey, how you doing? This is what I'm starting. You want to extra venti? Like, why you not polite to them? Like, be nice to them. Talk to them. Like, use your words, man. They're human beings. They're not coming in there to do no harm to you. Talk to them. Why you sitting here? Are you sitting? Oh, we're sitting for business. Okay, when you're ready to order, come talk to me. Like, that's all you gotta do. All that shit could be resolved easily.
Yep, Chris, what's up?
But it shows your tendencies when you call the cops. First and foremost, the first thing you think to do is call the cops on people like that. You feel me?
It's fucked up.
I mean, I don't get why they called the cops. I don't get why the cops even fucking arrested them. Like, like this whole story just doesn't make sense.
It becomes trespassing when you leave when you're not supposed to. When somebody tells you to leave, it becomes trespassing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like I said, I've seen videos all the time where the cops just come in and ask you to leave. They don't come in and arrest you.
But maybe they refuse to leave though. If you refuse to leave, then
oh well, yeah. I mean, so
I don't know what happened, but that makes sense though. Because I wouldn't leave either. I would have been like, why I gotta leave for? I mean, I'm not doing that. Oh, they want you to leave. That's what then they say the manager wants you out of here. They don't want you here. Right. So then after that, you're trespassing.
Right.
Well, you can always look into it because there's people that
Oh yeah.
That talked about it that said like, oh, they were.
I'm sure this is a fucking 4-minute video, so they're gonna it's a 2-minute video. They're gonna show it. So we're on to next.
Yeah, there's definitely a longer video.
What we on to next, man? The last.
Somebody's an asshole for really making this meme, man, but we're gonna read it out to y'all. Alright, so it says, your girlfriend and your mom switch bodies. You have to fuck one of them to change them back. Who do you fuck?
Alright, hold up.
Yo, my brain is like, wait, what I gotta do?
So do we have to pick one?
Yes.
I'm doing the girlfriend.
The girlfriend?
Your girlfriend with your mom's face?
The mom's face? No, is the mom's face on it?
It's your girlfriend's soul in your mom's body or your mom's soul in your girlfriend's body.
It's not the face. It's not the face.
Soul?
No, that's what it is. They switch bodies.
No, wait, talking about your
girl is actually in your mom's body and your mom is actually in your girl's body.
So it's like some Freaky Friday shit.
Your girlfriend, your girlfriend and your mom switch bodies. So they switch bodies. So my girlfriend's on my mom, and my mom is on my girlfriend.
Not their faces. It's Freaky Friday.
No, it don't say that.
It's Freaky Friday. That's what they're saying.
It's like Freaky Friday.
Your girlfriend and your mom switch bodies. Okay, yeah. So
it's like Freaky Friday.
Okay.
So you
have to fuck
one of them to change them back.
So you gonna fuck your girlfriend with your mom's personality and shit like in her.
Yeah. So
that's what you gonna do? You going first? You said
that's what anybody who picks the other is crazy.
I can't fuck my mom's body.
Anybody who picks the other one is crazy.
You're gonna shut your girlfriend's mouth up like shut up and just get it done and over with.
Yeah, like
you can't fuck your mom's body.
Listen, I'm going.
You fuck your mom's body? What you doing?
Hell no. This is my solution to this. This is my solution.
Bondage.
I'm
3-part special.
I'm roofing.
Oh my God.
I'm roofing my girl's body.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
Alright, Bill Cosby Jr.
I'm roofing my girl's body, so my mom don't remember that shit, and I'll fuck my girl's body. I don't want my mom remembering that, bro. Like, you want your mom remembering that?
Bro, if you ever get famous, they gonna run back to this.
Do you ever want your mom remembering it?
No, nothing.
Exactly.
Choke out and it's just done.
So choke out. I said my girl go peaceful. I said my girl go peaceful. Like,
you said put her to sleep.
Yeah, put her to sleep.
All right, Cosby.
You gonna choke her. You gonna put her in
Cosby.
You gonna put her in what's it? Rear naked choke. You gonna rear naked choke?
Yeah. Figure 4 leg lock.
Why you gotta hurt her to do it?
Fucking triangle hold.
All
that shit. Time out, man.
Yo, that's so. I guess so. Everybody picking their girlfriend body essentially.
Yeah. Girlfriend body. The other one is crazy.
Girlfriend body.
You can't pick the other one.
Can't fuck your mom's body. That's weird.
You can't. Like, there's no way you can pick the other one.
All I want to say before we get up out of here, man, I just want to say whoever made this meme, y'all really got some fucking fucked up minds. So like, you sick to think of some shit like this, but
the fact that we
I guess we sick to the answer. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man. We out of here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Again, we had to take a quick hiatus, but we back to do this because this is our passion. We love doing this for y'all, man. So thank you for tuning in to the Unruly Podcast. My name is Ray.
Jonnyy Tapia.
And it's your boy Andahar.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. And we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all
keep contributing to the page too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We like it. The page is buzzing right now.
It's buzzing. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. Y'all keep it coming, baby.
All right.
All right, man. Thank y'all.
Oh my God.
Nah.